Hello, everybody. This is Jason Jeffries for the Alliance Project. Just have a little update. Got a little email here to go over with you. Just want to, it speaks for itself, so I'll go ahead and show you the email now. This is from Steve Olson, threatening the employee as soon as I release this video. Apparently, there's a few of them out there, but he said that this email didn't exist just a couple minutes ago, and I caught him in a lie. He just straight up said that there is no email. We didn't lose over 50,000 in donations from a group, or anything like that. And I said, so you're either lying right now, or B, you're lying in the email. I said, isn't that a sin? He deleted the whole comment, the whole post. All I wanted is just justice. So I'm making a deal with Steve here after I go over this. He's admitting that he has the inability to pay this, but he's saying that this just rut and made a major donor who pledged over $50,000 himself. That's just one person. He pulled out. So where's this money going? I don't know. It's mind-boggling. But anyways, here's my deal, Steve. You want this to end? It's not a smear campaign. It's called the truth. You want this to end? Then just hold up your end of the bargain. You made a contractual agreement. Do what's right. Pay your employees and make a video admitting and clarifying everything, making it completely 100% transparent. Don't call out any names. Make it 100% transparent what's going on, where your money's going, how much you. Just tell them what's going on. You're making money. You're claiming it's not for profit, non-profit, this and that. When you hired a person to take care of this stuff for you, this person went above and beyond the job. Requested, had you, on the radio and talking to actual people that research this and have a career in this, and you go and you do this to essentially you don't answer the fans anytime they have a question for you, but as soon as there's a donation, something about donation, you're right there with the PayPal. All I'm saying is be transparent. Fill out the form, declare, don't declare, whatever you're going to do, but do not lie. If you make a video about this and you pay your employees, you make it right, I'll end it right here. There's nothing else that needs to be done. You know in your heart that it's wrong. That's all I really have to say. I came back to the computer and it was kind of a big response, and I just wanted to get this out here for an update. By the way, I'd just like to add that saying this social media blackmailing, it's ridiculous. All we're going and stating here is that essentially we're reporting on information that you say, and people that are in groups, and I'm even part of your groups and things like that. I was part of the WSO and all that. You even asked me at one point to help you out and be a group leader in one of the emails. We never took it any further because you don't reply to the fans or the emails or any of that. As soon as somebody says something about a donation, you're there with a PayPal link. But any questions, any of this, or something like this, you're all over it. You're deleting comments, and you're lying. All I want is just understand, if I was to make an agreement with somebody, a contractual agreement for work, and I worked for a few weeks, not even 1 or 2, 3, multiple weeks, and then I wasn't paid, and it was a reverse snowball effect of me being paid. I started getting paid, a little bit, and it got little and little and little trickled down, and essentially I didn't get anything, but I kept working and working and working. The group kept building up. I mean, you just said $50,000 from one person, so you made over $4,000 in a week in t-shirt sales. That was around $10,000, I believe, because you got the money back essentially, and that you paid for the t-shirts, and not to mention all the others. You're lying. You know in your heart, when you started this, you knew it was wrong. You're claiming God and Jesus for these videos, but you knew in your heart that it was wrong. The first time you asked for money, you thought people were going to not follow you, you were going to lose subscribers. You felt bad for it because you knew in your heart that greed grabbed a hold of you and it grew like a cancer. Just come clean, Steve, and you'll be fine. It's nothing else. I care about this community. I care about the whole Nibiru, Planet X. This is our ancestry. This is ancient history that's been hid from us. It's in plain sight all these years. It's literally what wiped out civilization 13,000 years ago. And we still can't explain these marvels all over the world, and you're spreading disinformation. If you're going to claim to do that, fine. Do it legitimately. Be transparent. Come clean. And stop asking and begging for money in the name of God, pulling people's heartstrings, this doom, because it makes the rest of us look bad. That's all I'm going to say.